In this video, we're talking about the difference between branding, marketing, and advertising. The visibility triad is often easily confused, but today we're going to break it down into its three essential parts. We're going to dive into each of them so that you can understand the importance of their place in your visibility strategy. We're going to talk about how to create products that actually sell, how to raise your volume and your income, and finally, how to infuse your personality into the corporation. All this and more. Stay tuned. The first leg of the triad is marketing, and marketing is all about connecting the right solutions to the right people, which means that if we want to put on our marketing hat, we have to start listening to our customers. We have to start asking about their pain points, what are their problems, what are their roadblocks and their obstacles, so that we can start creating solutions to those problems. If we don't want to create the solution, we can always go out and have someone else's product served as a solution to those problems. But essentially, when you are a marketer, your only job is to look for problems and connect them to solutions. From a small business perspective, this is fantastic because you have the ability to pivot and move and switch positions and evolve and change a lot quicker and a lot more in a lot more of an effective way because you're so small. A larger company, on the other hand, still needs to have marketing, but they don't react to the market nearly as quickly. The benefit to being a larger corporation is that you have bigger teams, but you also have other products, a larger offering of products that you can serve up to your people. But essentially, marketing in both of those types of companies require a listening of our audience, an understanding of what their problems are so that we can provide them with the solutions. And I have solutions for you. All you have to do is click the subscribe button below because it will tell YouTube to start serving you up more of these visibility hacking strategies for you. So click that button and we'll serve you out some more. The next leg of the triad is advertising, and this is most commonly thought of as the umbrella term for all three of them, but it's essential to understand how advertising is actually completely separate from marketing and branding. They all fit together. They all do something together. They work in harmony in this beautiful ecosystem. But if we neglect one aspect, we're neglecting the whole triad. So advertising in its isolation are the campaigns and the visuals and all of that kind of stuff. We can create the marketing assets because we've listened to what the messaging needs to be. That's what happens when we listen for marketing. And we're going to talk about what these visuals actually look like because we'll talk about branding next in the video. Advertising is going out there and figuring out how do we put this image in front of different people? How do we get this message in front of other people? Do we put it on billboards or on commercials? Do we do marketing and media tours? How do we get our message in front of a wider audience? And the beautiful world of digital marketing allows us to blend those two so beautifully. What would you say is the difference between marketing and advertising? When I was in high school, marketing and advertising were taught in the same course, but I never really understood the difference until I started running my own business. So I want to know what your definition of those two is. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Finally, we're talking about branding, which is so much fun. So branding is the personality of your brand. Getting your company's colors and fonts is part of it, but it's about having that message for your brand, that story of your brand, the story of you, the attractive character, your origin stories, your epiphany bridge stories. All of those create your brand's personality. And those three together, your branding, your marketing, and your advertising, are what is going to allow you to serve up your brand with an authentic sense of self to your people. That sounds super woo-woo, but really what it is, if you think about big brands like, let's say, Pepsi, for example, they have a font, a really simple logo, and a color scheme that is recognizable and identifiable no matter where you are. Coca-Cola, their competitor, for example, trademarked a bottle shape because that is so iconic to their brand. The old Coca-Cola posters and advertisements are part of that brand identity. We think about these things when we create, when we think about this brand, the nostalgia behind it. So think about your brand and how you're sharing that message. How does your brand show up to people? Are you recognizable? If you put out, the Doritos ad. Have you guys seen the Doritos ad that doesn't say the word Doritos anywhere in it? They just rely on color scheme and shape. It's pretty brilliant, I have to say. So what does your brand look like? Is it identifiable? What are the 2 or 3 key parts of your brand's identity that your customers can recognize anywhere? For more visibility strategies like this, definitely click the link down in the description box and join us for the Visibility Hacking Secrets training. It's an exclusive members only vault available just for you because you've reached this far in the video, and I want you to come access it. You just click the link down below, come join us, check out these trainings because they'll help you level up your influence, your authority, and your income online.